Hey y'all, yes, I'm back. There is something I've been working on since January 1st that I wanted to share with y'all. The cover and the book were gifted to me by my friend Vidya, but it is available on Amazon. I'm going to insert a little picture of it, I think right here, a picture of the listing on Amazon. And I use it for what I call my journal prompt writing. The book that I'm using with it is one that I got from Temu for like $3. The one I ordered is no longer available, but they do have similar ones and things along the same lines. I'll put in a picture here so you know what the description is and you can search for something like that. Right now I'm going to turn the camera around and show y'all this setup and talk a little bit about some of the questions. It's like a self-reflecting journal, and we're going to talk about some of the questions because it's been very interesting and a lot of fun. Hang on. Hang on. Oh my God, it won't stop. Okay, y'all, we are back. This is the cover. It is from Neorah, Neorah. I believe it is from India. And it is available on eBay, like I said. It comes in a bunch of different colors. It's a Saffiano type leather. I like the closure because it can get pretty thick and still close itself. You know, it's not like a snap. It has a bunch of pockets here. It's got a pocket here. It has two attached bookmarks. It's got pockets back here. This is the book that comes with it. It's a dot grid book, and you can see how thick it is. It's a good sized book. But this is the book that I got from, like I said, I got it from Temu. Let me see, I'm trying to not mess it up here. It's 365 self-discovery journal prompts. And y'all, I started January 1st. This is how I set it up. Well, that's a messy one. Let me show you here. Okay, I started out, it looks like just numbering them, but what I ended up doing, what I do now, is put the date and which number the question is. So like February 10th was the 41st day of the year, and it was question number 41. I write the question in here the day before, so it gives me a little time to think on it. And then the next day, on the 10th, I would write my answer. So like that one said, would you make an extra effort or ask for help with an overwhelming workload? It's just something to think about, and something you don't normally think about, you know. If someone told you they needed to be motivated, what advice would you give them? What's the one thing that always brings a smile to your face? What would you like to try if you were confident you wouldn't fail? So the questions are really, really good. Now I am here, I believe. Let me see. Day 136. I will answer this tomorrow. When was the one time you felt truly free? Some of them say, describe your perfect day. What's the most important lesson you've learned in life? If you could change anything about the world, what would it be? When have you felt most complete or whole? So I can see how this would be a fun thing for couples to do. Even if you don't write anything down, if you just go through a question a day, excuse me, it's a good way to get to know one another. But I like this because I can look back at it, and what I'll do is after the end of the year, I'll pass this along to somebody else. But it has been a lot of fun. Are there activities that always calm you down or cheer you up when you need it? I wrote, drinking a cup of coffee helps me, or listening to music. Are there any songs that make you feel nostalgic? What are your favorite foods? What would it be if you could know one thing about the future? Wow. Who was someone who wanted to be like you when you were younger? Lord have mercy, probably nobody, because Jesus Christ. How old were you then, and what were the circumstances for that perfect day? Anyway, so it's very interesting. It's a lot of fun. I love this book. If I had planned better, I probably would have used this for something else and put one with fewer pages in here, just because I feel like I'm going to be wasting a lot of it. But I do think that I want to find another book similar to this with writing prompts, because it has just been so interesting and so good. And there are lots of times when I'm like, Shana, listen to this question. What do you think about this? Let me see. Here it is. It's got 2 bookmarks. I like that. But I just want to show y'all that because it's such a cool thing. I love this cover too. Anyway, I just want to show y'all that because it's something interesting that I've been doing that really does make you think. Some days are very easy. Some days you have to think a little bit longer. But you have to think about yourself, because only you can answer these questions, you know, and there's no right or wrong. It's getting to know yourself on a different kind of level, I guess. But I want to share that with y'all. I don't know if anybody else does anything like that. If you do something like that, comment and let me know what kind of book you're using, because I am going to be looking for something for 2026. I hope y'all have a great day. Give yourself a pat on the back and some love, and go make somebody smile. Bye.